because they feel that they're not part of that industry, they're not part of that world.
In a gallery in white walls, or in a museum, or in a movie theater, or in a very specific confined area to project something, you don't have that kind of interplay relationship that you can do. Somebody's already projected something onto a movie screen. It's been there, done that. It's like, okay, great, moving pictures on a screen. How can we put moving pictures on something else? How do we put moving pictures on moving surfaces now? So all of these things have to be explored, and it's going to be creative people that do that, and cities and governments have to encourage those thought processes, because they're going to be a part of our cultural history later on. The museums, galleries, and exhibit spaces are now outside. They have been through street art and graffiti and all these other mediums for years. So now when you go around the city, you have living exhibitions. So you have video projection on the side of a building that's talking about the history of the city through a narrative. And instead of trying to get people to come to it and sit and have their attention for an hour, what you're doing is you're allowing them to discover these exhibit spaces. They fall on them. People can stop and they don't feel as if I have to stay and watch this whole thing. It's intergenerational. It's free. It's accessible. They didn't have to pay.
There's such a demand for urban art, public art, that is not just a sculpture that you look at, that you can interact with. So this is a very, very exciting project, and it's supported by the City of Montreal. People must know that here in Quebec, there is public support, public money for the arts, for the creators, for the producers. And that is so essentially important.
If all three levels of government are not funding, working, encouraging, competing to bring in these people and keep them here and encourage whatever fields that they're working in or they're trying to develop, if we don't do that, then we're going to lose those people. They're going to go.